Hello, students of Pease Elementary. Thank you for joining us today. We have a very special guest. Please welcome Harriet Tubman.
Hi guys.
Hello, how are you today?
Really good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for being with us today.
I'm glad to be here.
We just have a few questions we'd like to know.
Okay, go ahead.
So, if you had to guess, how many slaves did you bring to freedom?
About over 300 slaves. I helped a lot of families.
300?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome. Did you have personal family, like brothers or sisters, mom and dad, husband?
Yes, I had brothers, and when I was trying to escape one night, my brothers came with me. And we were in the woods, but then they said, no, this is too dangerous, too risky. We're going to go back because if we get caught, we'll get beat really bad and we don't want that. And so they went back and I went back with them. And then the next day I told all my friends and family goodbye because I was going to leave that night. And I had a husband, and when I first saw him, I fell instantly in love. And we got married, but I told him that I dreamed of escaping and being free. And he scared me a little because he said that if I even thought about leaving, he would tell the owners. So he had evil in his eye, and after that, I was scared of him.
So you escaped him. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So what was the first thing you did when you were free?
Well, I got a job at the hotel cleaning. And I got a few paychecks from that, but then I quit that job, and then I got another job. And after I was free, I made a pledge to myself that I was going to go back and help free other slaves. So I went to go back and help free other slaves.
And so, were you the conductor?
Yes, I was a conductor.
Wow, that's great. So, did you have a nickname as a child?
Yes, they called me Minty. But as I grew older, they decided to call me Harriet because that seemed more mature.
Oh, okay. So, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get that scar on your forehead?
Oh, this?
Yes.
Well, my owner was trying to catch a slave that was running, and he got a big weight, and he just threw it. And instead of hitting him, it hit me in the forehead.
Oh.
I was knocked out for a few days, and I couldn't work. And my owner was trying to sell me, but no one would buy a half-dead slave. So, yeah.
Well, lucky for you that you couldn't be sold again.
They were surprised that I was still alive after it.
Wow.
Because I was only a child.
Oh. So, what kind of things did the women slaves wear?
Well, we wore bandanas that show that we were now women and no longer kids.
What did the kids wear?
Well, they didn't really wear anything special, but they didn't wear bandanas.
Oh, okay.
But I just told you apart from them.
So, what made you decide to go back to help free the other slaves?
Because once I was free, I was like, wow, this was so great. I feel like I'm walking on a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, wait, I'm a stranger in a strange town, and I have no one. I have no family or friends. So that's when I decided I was going to go back and help free them.
That's great. So, did you have help becoming free?
Well, no. I didn't have a conductor, but there was a woman Quaker who helped me. So I went to her house. She let me in immediately. She said it wasn't safe for me, but I just had to be free. It was too late now. So she gave me a note to give to another Quaker family. So then I went to that Quaker family house. I gave them the letter. They're like, okay. So then they helped me. They put me in a wagon. and they helped me as far as they could, but then they had to let me go. And then that's when I just took off on my own. So, yeah.
So, can you explain to me what a Quaker is?
Oh. Quakers are people who are against slavery, and they don't want slavery to happen, and they like to help other slaves.
Oh, wow. That's great. Well, that's all the questions we have for you today.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm glad.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure to be here.
Till next time, Pease Elementary. Good day.
Bye.